Hello, friends. We back for another Game of Thrones reaction. Today we're checking out season 3, episode 5. Now, in the last episode, Daenerys has her army. Bran got to practice some Bran stuff. Varys and Olenna are making a plan to have Loras marry Sansa. Jaime is still making his way to like the main Stark camp, and Theon is back with the Starks. That was really weird. The whole Theon thing. He got rescued and he came back. I don't even get how that happened. I don't get the sense there. But without further ado, let's check out the next episode.
Lord, cast your light upon us.
Lord of light, defend us!
Oh, they're with the Lord of Light.
Show us the truth. Strike this man down if he is guilty. Give strength to his sword if he is true.
Oh, that's right. Trial by combat. Beric versus the
The
Hound,
night is dark.
and full of terrors. Ooh. Ooh, even the Hound, like, I'm not ready for this. Dude, he has a flaming sword. Woo! Oh, he's burning the shield! Oh! He killed Beric!
Lord, cast your light upon this man, your servant. Bring him back from death and darkness. Lord,
Arya, don't!
bring him back from death and darkness. His flames.
Let me go!
Looks like the god likes me more than your butcher's boy.
Burn in hell!
He will. But not today.
Resurrection.
Rel says there are crows patrolling on the wall. Tell me what you know.
There are 4 to a patrol. 2 builders to check for structural damage, 2 rangers to watch for enemies.
How often do these patrols go out?
It varies. If I knew where on the wall we were heading, I could tell you.
You'd like to know that. There are 19 castles guarding the wall. How many are manned?
So Black.
Aye, Castle Black. Everyone knows Castle Black. Which others?
Eastwatch by the sea. And the Shadow Tower.
Mm.
How many men remain in Castle Black?
1,000.
Liar.
What happens to your eagle after I kill you? Does he drift away like a kite with his strings cut? Or does he just flop dead to the ground?
He's no crow.
Just because you want him inside you, don't make him one of us.
Ah!
I don't need you to protect me.
Of course you do. We stopped Rattleshout when he was about to cut your throat and vouched for you with Mance. Oh, it seems you owe me a debt.
Give it
Oh!
Well, I stole it. It's mine. You want it? Come steal it back.
back! Egret! Egret!
What a child, this girl.
I want you to break them. I want you
Oh!
to see me.
Oh!
All of me.
We're getting some action. I mean, if you're gonna get captured, you might as well get a good fuck, right?
That thing you did with your mouth. Is that what lords do to their ladies in the south?
It's some North shit.
I just wanted to kiss you there is all.
You can't let him go. He's a murderer. He's guilty.
Not in the eyes of God.
You can't.
Enough!
The judgment isn't ours to make. Go in peace, Sandal again. The Lord of Light isn't done with you yet.
Well, Sandor's on his own.
Fighters coming down!
Lord Bolton, I give you the Kingslayer.
Oh!
Pick him up, Locke.
So his name is Locke.
You've lost a hand.
No, my lord. He has it here.
What?
Take this away.
Send it to his father.
You'll hold your tongue unless you want to lose it.
Lord Bolton. Is there word from the capital?
You haven't heard. Stannis Baratheon laid siege to King's Landing.
Oh
Sailed into
my
Blackwater
god.
Bay.
Stannis.
Stormed the gates with thousands of men. And your sister is alive and well. Your father's forces prevailed. Sir Jaime isn't well. Take him to Qyburn.
Qyburn. Is that like their maester? Ooh.
Will I die? No. The corruption has spread. I fear it must be cut away.
Gods, boy, that's enough. We're not in a tavern.
Pardon,
There's
lady.
no need to speak. Are there any figs? Fetch some. I always take figs mid-afternoon. They help move the bowels. To what do I owe this summons?
Thank you for seeing me, my lady. I had hoped we might discuss a few financial matters.
I climbed all those steps to discuss financial matters.
The royal wedding.
Boring.
You had a hand in planning it.
Naturally.
It's shaping up to be a very involved affair. The word extravagant has been used.
What?
And we're at war, Lady Olenna.
Oh, I'd nearly forgotten.
Yes, and maintaining supply
I can't
lines.
think how it slipped my mind. What is it? 12,000 infantrymen the Tyrell family has supplied, 1,800 mounted lancers, 2,000 in support, provisions so this city might survive the winter, 1 million bushels of wheat, 500,000 bushels each of
Oh,
barley,
wow.
oats, and rye,
High
20,000
garden,
head of
man.
cattle, 50,000 sheep. You've distractions, and if we don't provide them, they'll create their own. And their distractions are likely to end with us being torn to pieces. A royal wedding is much safer, wouldn't you say?
I would.
And traditionally paid for by the royal family. I was told you were drunk, impertinent, and thoroughly debauched. You can imagine my disappointment at finding nothing but a browbeaten bookkeeper. Is that sufficient?
Quite sufficient, thank you.
Very good, then. That's settled. Good day.
Give me that.
The Queen of Thorns, ladies and gentlemen.
What are you doing?
Just mending Lord Beric's armor.
Why?
I'm going to stay on in Smith for the Brotherhood.
Have you lost your mind? When the Lannisters find this place, you think they'll spare the Smiths? They'll cave your head in with your own
The
hammer.
Lannisters wanted to kill me long before I joined the Brotherhood. I'm done serving.
You just said you were serving Lord Beric.
He may be their leader, but they chose him. These men are brothers. They're a family. I've never had a family.
I can be your family.
Oh.
You wouldn't be my family. You'd be my lady.
Damn, this duo. That would be nice.
I'm just a small
Oh. What the hell? What the hell was that?
Bring them in. Those boys didn't kill your sons. I saw Harry and die on the battlefield, and Torrance
Was strangled by the Kingslayer. They were his kin.
They were boys!
Look at them.
Tell your mother to look at them. She killed them as much as I.
My mother had nothing to do with this. This was your treason.
It's treason to free your enemies. In war, you kill your enemies. Did your father not teach her that, boy?
Oh!
That's how he deals with treason. Our king in the north. Or should I call him the king who lost the north?
Oh, wow.
Escort Lord Carstack to the dungeon. Hang the rest.
Mercy, sire! I didn't kill anyone! I only watched for the guards!
This one was only the Watcher. Hang him last so he can watch the others die.
Please.
Damn.
Please, God, they made me do it! They made me! They made me!
Bury them and remain silent till the war is done.
I'm not fighting for justice if I don't serve justice to murderers in my ranks, no matter how highborn. He has to die.
The Karstarks are Northmen. They won't forgive the killing of their lord.
Your mother's right. If you do this, the Karstarks will abandon you.
You tended to their wounds. You brought them supper. Now they're dead.
And more boys will keep dying until this war is over. You need Karstark men to end it.
The blood of the first men flows through my veins as much as yours, boy.
You call me a boy one more
father.
time.
I fought Joffrey for you.
Rickard Karstark, Lord of Carhold. Here in sight of gods and men, I sentence you to die. Would you speak a final word?
Kill me and be cursed. You are no king of mine.
Oh! I will say, right? I think that's one of the major turning points in the show. Remember what Rob said. We need our men more than Tywin needs his. And for some stupid reason, for the sake of equality and justice, he kills one of his commanders. And because of this, the whole Karstark division, I guess, will like abandon the cause. You just acknowledge that you need people. Why would you do something like this? I think Rob needs to like team up with Stannis at this point. Like, he doesn't have the forces. Nowhere close.
I have prayed day and night for you to come to me.
Lady.
Oh,
Come
that's...
sooner. The battle.
I know of your
Is that
troubles.
Stannis' wife?
The Lady Melisandre has told me everything.
Yes, of course.
And the finest man I've ever known.
Selyse.
Selyse.
I've broken a sacred vow.
I've sinned.
No.
I've wronged you. I have shamed you.
You're doing God's work.
You understand? The Red Woman.
Service of the Lord of Light can never be a sin. When she told me, I wept with joy.
Damn, she is balls deep into the Lord of Light as well. I guess that's good for Stannis, right? Dude.
Oh, my sweet boys. Peter, Lama, Edric. So you've come to see her as well? There is no need. You must keep away from such distractions.
She's my daughter.
Hmm.
I want to see her.
You are a king. You don't need my permission.
Father!
Oh, Stannis. Whoa.
You've grown since I last saw you.
Mother said you fought in a battle. Did you win?
No.
Hmm.
Did the Onion Knight come back with you?
The Onion Knight.
He did. He fought bravely.
He hasn't come to visit me. He said he'd bring me back a present from the capital.
Don't worry. Not interested.
If I faint, pull me out. I don't intend to be the first Lannister to die in a bathtub.
Why should I care how you die?
You swore a solemn vow, remember? You're supposed to get me to King's Landing in one piece.
Mm-hmm.
Apologizing. I'm sick of fighting. Let's call a truce.
You need trust to have a truce.
You all despise me. Kingslayer. Oathbreaker.
The Mad King was obsessed with it. He loved to watch people burn. The way their skin blackened, blistered, and melted off their bones. He burned lords he didn't like. He burned hands who disobeyed him. He burned anyone who was against him. Before long, half the country was against him. All of the city. Beneath the Sept of Baelor, and the slums of Fleet Bottom, under houses, stables, taverns, even beneath the Red Keep itself. Finally, the day of reckoning came. Robert Baratheon marched from the capital after his victory at the Trident. But my father ran first. The whole Lannister army at his back. The king didn't listen to me. He didn't listen to Varys, who tried to warn him. But he did listen to Grand Maester Pycelle.
What?
Grey sunken cunt. You can trust the Lannisters, he said. The Lannisters have always been true friends of the crown.
Yeah, Pycelle is like a slimy little rat.
The gates, and my father sacked the city. Once again, I came to the king, begging him to surrender. He turned to his pyromancer. Burn them all, he said.
Dude, this is Robert's rebellion. I remember this, like in the breakdown.
Beds. Tell me if your precious Renly commanded you to kill your own father and stand by while thousands of men, women, and children burned alive, would you have done it? Would you have kept your oath then? Drove my sword into his back. Burn them all, he kept saying. Burn them all. I don't think he expected to die. He meant to burn with the rest of us and rise again. By what right does the wolf judge the lion? By what right?
The Kingslayer!
Jamie. My name's Jamie.
He knows your name.
It was a bitch of a siege.
You were first through the breach of Pike.
The second. Thoros of Myr went in alone, waving that flaming sword of his.
Oh, Thoros!
Bloody madman. Robert knighted you after the battle.
Proudest moment of my life. One knee in the dust, king's sword on my shoulder, listening to the words, in the name of the warrior, I charge you to be brave.
Keso glaso idreptot daor. Indari vali sirisis, indari vali pontalosit gamuti idrepti. Gente geve gerele idrebletas, cogrondo gevo hedre. Drepti.
The leader of the Unsullied. Okay.
Bezies agirigli.
Scrosso Jevi Brosa.
Torco nudo.
Grey Worm.
Hezer broza geve gemele drebletas. Menteri evanie e vesteletas keskido sogamagon. Gadbaga ohe gregogas. Avi hoskas lue broze e vesteletas. Munya ao teptas lue brozi e amilie tolie.
Torco nudo hocas pezi. Same broji beri.
I'm a worm. Let's go.
You were right. The Karstarks are gone.
Yep.
Almost half our forces.
What?
Tywin Lannister knows what he needs to do to make us unravel.
It's even worse than I thought.
Only wait.
We could ride north. Take your land back from the Greyjoys. Wait out the winter.
Winter could last 5 years.
Wow.
Put my bannermen are home again, sitting by the fire, surrounded by their families, warm and safe. They'll never ride south again.
Man, this girl is such a distraction.
I can't force them to meet us in the field. And I can't attack them where they're strongest. But I can attack them where they're not. And Casterly Rock can't run away. I'm going to take their home away from them.
Oh.
Our business concerns her too. Sit.
You'll be pleased to learn that after one conversation with Lana Tyrell, I've saved the crown hundreds of thousands on this wedding.
Never mind that now. We have something important to discuss.
A master of coins.
This is important. It's money.
Stop that. Missing some of Loras's favorite bits, but I'm sure they'll make do.
Your jokes are not appreciated.
Wasn't my
Bring them into the royal fold, and this is how they repay me, by trying to steal the key to the north out from under me.
Sansa is the key to the north?
Sansa Stark, the heir to Winterfell. And I am not about to hand her over to the Tyrells.
The Tyrell army is helping us to win this war. Do you really think it's wise to refuse them?
There's nothing to refuse. This is a plot. Plots are not public knowledge.
Mhm.
And the Tyrells won't carry this one out until after Joffrey's wedding. We need to act first and kill this union in its crib.
And how do we do that?
We find Sansa Stark a different husband.
One.
I can, and I do.
Joffrey has made this poor girl's life miserable since the day he took her father's head. Now she's finally free of him, and you give her to me? That's cruel, even for you.
Do you intend on mistreating her? The girl's happiness is not my concern, nor should it be yours.
She's a child.
She's flowered, I assure you. She and I have discussed it at length.
There, you see? You will wed
You
her,
can
then
fuck her,
you will
Tyrion.
become her. Surely you're capable of that.
And if I refuse?
You wanted to be rewarded for your valor in battle. Sansa Stark is a finer reward than you could ever dare hope for. As will you.
What do you mean?
You'll marry Sir Loras.
What?
I will not.
The boy is heir to Highgarden. Tyrion will secure the north. You will secure the region.
Dude.
No, I won't do it.
Yes, you will.
Tywin is a mad genius.
Well, you need to marry again and breed.
I am Queen Regent, not some brood
You're my daughter!
Holy
You will do as I command, and you will marry Loras Tyrell.
Disgraced the Lannister name for far too long.
Tywin, what a gangster. Okay, that's the episode. Holy shit, that was intense. Okay, so we get the trial by combat, which the Hound wins, but Beric Dondarrion is resurrected by Thoros. Um, we get a little, you know, scene with Jon Snow and Ygritte, so the boy ain't a virgin anymore. We get, I guess, who's this? Um, Man, the Stark girl. What's the Stark girl? Okay, we'll go with Sansa first. So they're planning to marry Sansa to Tyrion and Loras to the Queen. This is a genius level play, as Tywin said. Secure the North and secure High Garden, right? And that would make the alliance so strong. What's the name of the youngest Stark girl? Arya. So Arya was talking to the bastard's name about staying with the Brotherhood, something like that. For the most part, the episode was a bit on the chill side, right? The question is, where is Sandor going, right? After he got freed from the Brotherhood, like where is he going? Also, the crushing defeat of the North, right? Robb killing the Karstark head because he killed some Lannister boys, and because of that, almost half his army is, they rode back home. He does have a plan where he can get like additional troops, but damn, that would have been way easier if you had more resources, right? So shit's not looking good for Robb. It's not good to be Robb right now. Oh yeah, Jamie tells the story about Robert's Rebellion, what really happened there, and he touched down with Lord Bolton. I don't even remember Lord Bolton and Robb going their separate ways. Huh, that's interesting. Or maybe it was just like a different camp. But anyway, that's going to be the reaction. If you guys like the content, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to support your boy even more, links to Patreon down in the description. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.